Hello everyone and welcome on this new late week analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So as we can see guys, some of the signals doing well, some of them not. Now we will review the signals and let's see what we can do in the remaining days of this week. But before that, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and of course share the video. Let's now begin with the Euro USD. But before that, of course, I wanted to remind everyone what's going on in the premium group, guys. This is really amazing. The premium group is doing so well. As you can see yesterday, my friends, only one small loss against very big profits. As you can see right here, 3 signals had the take profit number 1, making alone more than 60 pips of profit, and only very small loss of 12 pips only for the entire week so far, because Monday was actually 100% in profit. All of the signals of Monday went in profit, which is really outstanding, and this is so fantastic, guys. This is really what I want to see. Excellent performance, really. Those, of course, who did not succeed to make any profits with the midweek analysis, for sure they have recovered with the premium signals. Anyway, now back to the Euro USD. Now, in my opinion, the Euro USD signal is no longer valid for shorting at all. This price action which has appeared recently, of course, completely against the previous analysis. We actually were expecting from the Euro USD to respect that broken level of a support, and after that it's gonna make a bearish reversal. Of course, that didn't happen, and as you can see, we just had a small reversal here for about 25 pips before the market rises again and move above that level of a previous support. Now, what does that mean? Before anything else, we have to go through the news of today, because we are actually expecting today the flash service news to change the direction of the market. Let me just show it to you. So here are the news for today, my friends, the high impact news of today. And as we can see, for USD pair, USD pairs actually we're having for the flash services PMI at 6:45 p.m. Dubai time, 2:45 p.m. GMT time. This news gonna hit the market, and most likely they're gonna actually make an impact on it. So again, please be extra careful and wise, and be sure to not ever open any trade during this news. So, what can we do next? What can we do next with the Euro USD? First of all, let's get rid of the old signal. It's no longer valid. However, after the bullish breakout from that level of a previous support right here, my friends, all what we can expect right now from the Euro USD to retest that broken level of a resistance, because eventually the appearance of this red candle right here represents a resistance, which means the Euro USD has indeed managed to create a resistance, but sadly did not go in the right direction as we have expected, and went in the opposite direction. Now, since the market has eventually made here a resistance level, it's actually normal to expect from the market to make another pullback and retest that level of a broken resistance. Also, on the left side, we're having here the real level of a support, which has been recently broken out from. Another way to confirm this analysis is, of course, by using the support trend lines, and I'm going to draw here a support trend line from this lower low all the way to this higher low. Sorry. Now, what can we see right here? We can expect from the market to make a pullback. First of all, that horizontal support at 1.02962 is most likely going to be respected again, since the market has eventually made here a fake breakout. Which means after the appearance of the fake breakout, the market is most likely going to be respecting that level of a real support. Not to mention, of course, the support trend line that we're having right here, which means the Euro USD is most likely going to create this third attempt actually of the support trend line. That's exactly, my friends, where we can start buying the Euro USD. Another way to confirm this is also by drawing here the resistance trend line. By drawing this resistance trend line here, it's very easy to see that the market indeed made here a resistance trend line, and the Euro USD has just made the bullish break out of it, which means if the market falls down right here, it's going to be retesting the broken level of a resistance trend line to create a new support trend line. All of these signs together indicates that indeed the Euro USD is going to continue the rise. The target is gonna be right here, my friends, the highest level of the real level of a resistance at 1.04242, which means we can actually expect to make about 125 pips of profit against the safe zone. Shouldn't actually be ranging lower than this level of a real support right here at 1.02436, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 52 pips against 128 pips of profit. Moving now to the pound USD. Okay, so as you can see, my friends, similar thing happening with the pound USD. It's also not working. So let me now see what we can do. So far, it's running inside of the safe zone. But what happened here actually makes me think that the pound USD is not gonna make any bearish movements. Why? Because right here, my friends, we had a real level of a support at 1.18412. We were actually expecting from the from the pound USD to respect that level of a previous support and this level of a resistance, and afterwards is gonna make the reversal. That didn't happen as well, and we can see the bullish breakout from that level of a previous support has indeed happened, which means the pound USD is most likely gonna continue the rise. It's obviously bouncing on that level of a support, as we can see right here, which means the pound USD is gonna continue the rise after retesting that level of a previous support. But however, as you can see, the pound USD is already there at that level of a support trend line. Actually, I'm a bit late. I wanted to send you the signal to actually buy the pound USD almost right there at that level of a previous resistance right here, which has been recently broken out from with that bullish breakout candle, and that tail right here represents the support number 1, and we were going to start buying the pound USD right on the second attempt of the support, which means we have to wait for the market to fall for about 23 or 24 pips before we can start buying it. However, if we do that, I think it's gonna be ideal and very good entry. And hopefully it's gonna, I think it's gonna happen eventually, yes. The market is still facing a pressure from the resistance right here at 1.8868, which means the market still has the potential to make another pullback and to reach that level of a previous support right here. But just to be safe, I want to lower this line right here to make it exactly right there, exactly right there at 1.18581, which means we just have to wait for the market to fall for about nearly 30 pips before we can start buying it. If that happens, let's keep the trade running till it reaches the highest level of the resistance at 1.19901, which means we will be aiming about 133 pips of profit against a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than this level of a support at 1.17912, which means it will be ranging for about 66 pips against 133 pips of profit. Moving now to the AUD USD, which is so far doing well. I think there is absolutely no need to change this signal. I believe that still the AUD USD has a potential to make a bearish reversal, since we can see that the market indeed respecting so far that level of a resistance trend line. So again, guys, AUD USD is also respecting that level of a real resistance at 0.66548. So far, AUD USD signal remains the same. We will not change anything. Moving now to the USD CAD. USD CAD signal has entirely failed. As you can see, it has actually exceeded the safe zone. So again, guys, that sadly happened, and that is actually proving that there is no signal that can be 100% accurate all the time. Thankfully, my signals are actually, I would say about between 85 to 90% accurate, but of course there is always that 10% that will never be accurate. And sadly, it happened here with the USD CAD. So anyway, let's see now what we can do next in the remaining days of this week in the USD CAD. So moving now to the 4-hour time frame. So the first thing that we can see right here for the USD CAD is the bearish breakout from that level of a resistance and a support as well. So let me just zoom in more. And as you can see, my friends, right here we can see the broken level of a support. This was right here the bearish breakout from that level, and right there the real level of a resistance. And the USD CAD is actually going toward that level to retest it, and hopefully this time is gonna make the fall, and it's gonna be respecting it and gonna make the bearish reversal. Another way to confirm this is, of course, by using the resistance trend line. And pay attention, I'm going to draw here a resistance trend line all the way like that. Guys, really, this is so accurate. We can see right here, the market is indeed respecting that level of a real resistance trend line. Right here in the middle, we had a fake breakout. However, the market has actually made here a bullish breakout, and what we can see right here seemingly is a support trend line, but it was so weak. I mean, barely made any reversal at all, and instantly the USD CAD broke out from it, and right now it's back to be a resistance trend line. and this time is resistance trend line number 1, because right here we had the breakout happened right here, and of course we start counting the attempts after the breakout happens. Therefore, waiting for the USD CAD to reach the highest level of the resistance right here. Let me just be more accurate, just like that, perfect, at 1.33988. And of course we can see right here the market, if it reaches that level, it's going to be retesting also that level of our resistance trend line and creating the second attempt of it, which means we have to wait for the USD CAD to rise for about 12 or 13 pips before we can continue shorting it. And if that happens, we will be aiming, my friends, the lowest level of a support right here at 1.32995, which means we can actually expect 100 pips profit from the signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging for more than 56 pips only. Moving now to the USD JPY, which is working perfectly so far. Fantastic. I mean, with almost a zero drawdown. I mean, guys, come on. The market reversed, guys. Come on, with just barely 20 pips, 2 pips only. If we zoomed out like this, we can see that the market indeed reversed exactly from 140.870, and the USD JPY is running so far in about 50 pips of profit. So USD JPY signal is working very well and is running in profit. Absolutely nothing requires to be changed right here. The signal just remains the same. Moving to the USD CHF. Okay, so USD CHF, guys, is actually not going well so far, but does it mean that we have to cancel the signal? I actually doubt that. The USD CHF is still ranging inside of the safe zone, but is actually facing a very strong key support levels right here. I don't see the USD CHF is going to be able to break immediately from that level, but the issue here is the edge of the safe zone. The edge of the safe zone actually represents the reversal point. So I think we will just need to increase the safe zone a little bit more, just like that. And I think this signal eventually going to continue going in the right direction. However, it might be running in loss for about 20 pips more before finally becomes in profit. We cannot ignore, my friends, the pressure from that level of a support right here, exactly at, let me just be sure, at 0.94896. So again, the USD CHF might be running in loss again, or actually in more losses for a few pips before finally becomes in profit. Of course, nothing of course is guaranteed at all, so we just have to be careful and wise, and we have to be sure that we have entered this signal knowing that it might not be in profit. However, USD CHF signal, my friends, also remains the same. Moving now to the gold, which I'm so happy about because the gold signal is running perfectly in profit. As we can see, my friends, the reversal has occurred exactly at 1754.50, and the gold right now is running in about, I would say, about 100 pips of profit. So now what's next with the gold? I believe the gold signal should also remain the same, and however, we can actually short the gold again if it ever reaches that level of a previous resistance right here, exactly at 1741. Let me just write it for you. Sell again at 1741.83. I think that's going to be a good ideal order. We can actually sell the gold from that level again if it rises for about 67 pips. We can see clearly, my friends, that the gold is indeed respecting that level of a resistance trend line. If I just adjust it like that, perfect. So as you can see, the market is indeed respecting that level of a resistance trend line, and if the gold is ever going to be able to reach that level of 1741, it will only be respecting that level or resistance trend line. We only have to wait for the gold entry right here. We have to be sure that the gold is going to make a reversal right here. We better wait for a pin bar or a doji or a reversed hammer, whatever price action that indicates a bearish reversal. Wait for it to occur and then proceed with this sell order. Do not open the sell order instantly. Do not open any pending orders right here. Always keep your eyes on the market, my friends. Always make sure that your trade is correct and your order is accurate. Make sure that you are really waiting for the price to reverse right here before you open the sell order. So again, I think everything is going well so far. Even here, guys, on the daily chart, we can notice the resistance level right here is indeed being respected. So again, gold signal, I think, is going to be good, and hopefully we'll make good profits with it. So for the last time, I want to remind everyone about the news. Again, guys, they can change the entire direction of the market. Please pay attention to it and be aware, and of course keep your eyes on it. And again, do not keep any trade running during this news. Also today, I just noticed right here actually, we just have the FOMC meeting minutes at 11 p.m. Dubai time, 7 p.m. GMT time. Again, these might change the direction of the market, guys. So please be careful and trade wise, and make sure that each and every signal you opened is investment. So make sure that you have been prepared for any potential losses. So if there was any losses happened, be sure that you will be always able to recover from the trades after. So until then, I wish everyone has a happy trading week. And until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.